there is widespread misunderstanding in India that American president is powerful because he is directly elected by Americans, and that Indian president is a rubber stamp because he is elected by the president or a political party and is elected indirectly. This only shows the abysmal ignorance of the systems prevailed in America and in India and their respective constitutions. As is understood by many people, American president is not directly elected. He is indirectly elected. People do not vote for the president directly. People elect electors in America. Electors represent people having certain qualifications. These electors together will elect the President of America. So there is the people elected American president or the electors? It is the electors. They are also public representatives. But unlike in India, there also American president is elected by the electoral college consisting of the electors. Supposing among the electors, president contestants get equal votes, then the House of Representatives and the Senate members also will vote. Along with each elector's vote, the number of votes represented by them are also counted. So in that process, what happens? The American president may not hold majority in any of the assemblies in America and may not hold majority in both houses of the Congress, any or both houses of the Congress, the House of Representatives or the Senate. Yet, is the executive, in terms of Article 2 of the American Constitution, executive power of America is vested in the President of America. So he rules the country. While he is in power, parliament elections takes twice, because his term is 4 years and parliament's term is only 2 years. So 2 elections will take place while he was in seat. In those elections, he may not get a single seat, yet he will continue as president with full powers. Because they are mature people, they understood their constitution and what the word executive refers to and what legislatures refers to. Article 1 of the American Constitution says the legislative power of America is vested in the Congress, and Article 2 says executive power, legislative power is in the Congress and executive power is vested in the President. In India too, President is elected by the Electoral College consisting of all the MLAs in the country and all the elected parliament members, that is both houses, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. Of course, nominated Rajya Sabha members are not entitled to vote in the presidential elections. Only elected persons will elect president. You should remember this first point. Number 2 is that the vote of each MLA is equal to the population the average population in his constituency. Entire state population is divided by the number of MLAs in that state, which gives the average vote value of each MLA. For convenience sake, each 1000 is counted as 1. The votes of all the MLAs in India are divided by the number of elected parliament members, which gives average vote value of a parliament member. The first point I told you, president is elected by all the elected members in India, and their vote value is treated as the population represented by him, not the voters. Voters are adult franchise, after 18 years you get voting rights. But in this case, all the citizens of India are deemed to have elected the president. So in this process, in some assemblies he may be getting 100% votes, or 60%, 70%. In both houses of parliament, he may get 100% or even 0% also. If he does not get a single vote in both houses of parliament, yet he can become president of India. Because as I said, the vote percentage of MLS in the electoral college is 50%. Supposing he got more votes in assemblies, and in Rajya Sabha he has got say 10-15%. In Lok Sabha also he got another 10-15%. So he doesn't have majority either in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha. Yet he will be the president of India, and he will be the executive head of India. He will rule the country. He forms the government at the center by appointing union cabinet under Article 74 and 75. And he appoints governors under Article 155 and 156 who form governments in the states under Article 163 and 164. So throughout India there will be only one government. Like in America. America is federal by their constitution, but they have drafted their constitution in such a way to suit a federal country. All crucial powers are kept with the central government. But in India, India is written for a unitary country. If you follow federal system, there will always be friction. There will always be conflict, which will ultimately lead to bifurcation of the country. So I request my dear friends, co-citizens, to understand that India is unitary and republic, and Indian president is the one and the only elected executive in India, and none else. Everybody in India is appointed by him and removable by him. Such a huge power he has in India, but unfortunately we are kidnapping him in the Rashtrapati Bhavan and forcing him to sign whatever papers sent to him, to sign and stamp, and to follow the advices. When we say you follow the advice, it becomes an order. When you say it is imperative or a must that you should follow my advice, it becomes my order. Advices can never become orders. I will describe several of the constitutional aspects in videos to come, and I have explained many in the previous videos. I request you to please like and subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and I will post with much more valuable information to come. Thank you.